Hello and welcome to yet another, actually Happy New Year to everyone first of all.
Wow, what
Because-
a chaotic intro. You went in hot.
Yeah, it's like I'm back. So guys, welcome to episode 57 of Convos and Chill Dirty Talk Sessions, which we promise you guys we're gonna bring like a different variety of artists to the channel so they can share their journey with you guys and with us. But again, Happy New Year.
I know, Happy New Year,
Yeah,
guys.
Happy New Year, guys. Happy 2022.
Seems like it's been a long time I've seen you guys because,
Yeah.
I took a little bit of end of year break
All
because
of
of
us took, yeah.
bullshit work. Yeah.
Yep. So,
And also, just a preface for this shit on my skin. I got bit by ants and Russell came on a road trip. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
my face looks mangled. So
even me,
I
have
apologize
them,
for
like, here
my
and stuff,
face.
like,
Yeah.
you know. The food was good, but we got stung by some random freaking.
Yeah. By the way,
insect.
how are you guys doing? How's the schedule of all this weekend change and shit with you guys? Like, do you feel any different or something?
Yep, this whole
You know?
Saturday Sunday thing.
Yeah, cause today I had this moment where I was like, oh yeah, Tuesday, and then I was like,
Yeah.
no shit, there's one more day.
Yeah, man. So, dude, episode 57, we got a good friend of ours on the line, N3TNINJA, Brandon Fernandes. He's an illustrator. He's into digital art. He does concept art. So, the guy is crazy, man. He does like fucking anime shit in front
Oh,
of you.
yeah.
So, it's like.
So I've been through his whole page, and I'm just so beyond impressed
I've been
because
just like following with this shit. It's like, man, how the fuck this guy do this shit? It's like,
dude, the imagination first of all,
Yep.
and second of all,
God
the
bless you,
talent.
man.
You know,
Yep,
like
yep.
really touch wood. It was
Touch wood,
it was
touch
just a trip going down the whole page that he has on IG.
Yep.
So
Which he was
yeah.
saying if he wants to join TikTok. I think he is on TikTok. So, but again, man, we can talk about all these things. Let us bring him on board. N3TNINJA, Brandon Fernandes, welcome to Combos and Chill, man. How you been?
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to
Happy
you
New Year.
too.
I'll make that entry now.
I
Happy New
know.
Year.
Yeah, that was so chaotic.
Yeah, that
But
was chaotic, and I had to do it because I was like, wait, it's not 2021. It's the New Year. But man, dude, fucking 4 days already flew by.
yeah,
You know, it's
exactly.
crazy.
Yeah.
I think this year will pass by as quicker than the last one, and you'll just be like, shit, am I still in 2020?
Yeah, we always gonna think like this, man. But again,
Like-
man.
Please tell.
Yeah,
wait,
Brandon,
you
we
said something.
we gave a tiny introduction. You were hearing it, so why don't you introduce yourself with your own words to the audience?
Okay, sure thing. Hey guys, I am Brandon Fernandes. I also go by the name N3TNINJA. I'm an illustrator in Dubai. I've been illustrating since like I came to Dubai from Kuwait,
Oh, okay.
2009. So I lived my whole life in Kuwait, and then I came here and I joined the SAE in Dubai.
Okay.
So I'm an SAE grad, and then
Wow.
after that, I did freelance for like 3 years, which was like me trying to like have me with a lantern in the dark.
Turn into
Wow.
if you get what I mean. But
Yeah.
I did find I did get contacts and stuff. So I like anyway I like freelance doing a lot of like graphic design work, and then also doing dabbling into like anime art, manga art, comic book stuff.
Right.
Lucky to get a spot at Comic Con for those years.
Wow, no
You've been in
way.
Comic Con? Damn, that's fucking
Yeah,
a great
I've been to
achievement.
Comic Con except like the last no, except 1 year. So all the Comic Cons I've been there.
Wow, that is impressive.
That's
So-
great. I mean, you won't believe it, man. Until now, I have never stepped into the Comic Con arena.
Yeah, we were trying. We were thinking of going this year, but then dude,
It's
this
in Abu
whole
Dhabi.
but this whole thing started as
Yeah,
well.
man, the
you know,
whole COVID thing.
if it
Yeah,
was,
I mean-
yeah, it was safer, then I would have, definitely planned it out. But
They have one upcoming,
yeah.
but I am not sure if I am going to go all the way there driving.
exactly, and
Forget
then you
about-
need
yeah,
like a
the whole-
PCR, and it's a whole process, and
Apparently,
You
they
know.
said if you register that you're vaccinated and all this thing, you can go. But again, the situation is in a way that no one is giving two shit flying fucks.
Exactly.
Everyone is getting this virus left and right. Even from my network, I know like 6 guys. They just got the whole fucking thing. So it's just.
Oh
weird.
yeah, man. It's I think this one is more like speedy, going
Yep.
around
Yeah.
fast. Man. But yeah, like after the freelance stuff, I did like going back to the intro. It's like I did work for like a game company, and then I was just like lost.
Wow. Well, which game company you worked
There was
for?
a game company called Board.com.
Okay.
Oh.
It was a website that you had all these Flash games.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you do all these like random Flash games that usually are like made in a week or so. And I just
Okay.
I used to make small assets and stuff. And then one of them was played by PewDiePie. One of the games I worked on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know that rich guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I
it was a
love
very-
PewDiePie. He's insane.
That is a correct word. to
Yeah,
describe.
he's really insane. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, after that I was just like, okay, you know what? I need to like go to some other direction and like get my focus, because as an artist freelancing, and then thing is I was freelancing from a comfort zone, so I lost entire discipline, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
True.
once you have extreme comfort, you just lack discipline.
Yeah.
So that's when I, like, whatever money I saved up from the job I worked at, I just dumped it all into Singapore, and I went to Singapore for a year to do a specialization course.
Wow.
In art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
then I-
they are very into this whole comics and the anime things, you know.
Yeah.
They're- I mean, I was. Guess what? What's called Ninja? You remember that day we were walking around and I saw those action figures and stuff. But
Yeah.
where have we went somewhere that was like bunch of Funkos and stuff like this. The one that I bought the Funko in City Walk.
In City Walk, yeah.
Yeah. So
Geek
all these.
Nation.
No, not Geek Nation.
the
Speedy Comics.
Speedy Comics,
Speedy
yeah.
Comics. Okay.
So what happened is like, man, dude, I've seen all these things in like Malaysia, and they are not this expensive.
Yeah.
It's like the variety is more.
It's like you need to sell your kidneys.
Yeah, here
You know,
like literally
to
like
get
this.
a good collection done. Yeah.
Oh, we got. Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying like these kind of things are pretty cheap. Like even when I went to Japan, all these figurines in Japan are way cheaper.
Yep.
Like 1/3 the price of what they sell it here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And we have our good friend, you know me, 3693, saying Happy New Year to you. May all your dreams come
bro,
true,
what's
and
up?
may you get the best in your life with all the best wishes, and may you get the paramount of success in your life with all the best there is. And most important, keep smiling, stay safe, and be safe.
That is
Hi,
so
guys, long time.
sweet.
Dude, we've been on. How
Thank
you doing,
you,
man? Happy
dude.
New Year to you, and all the best wishes to you.
Thank you for dropping by.
Thank you very much.
I hope you, you had a safe New Year's Eve, and you're doing well.
And
But-
say hi to our good friend
Yeah.
over here, N3TNINJA. He's an illustrator, and he was talking about his, his journey. He went to Singapore to complete his,
Yep.
career studies and all these things. And
First and foremost, I want to know how did the name N3TNINJA come about? Like, how did you think that this is more suitable to what you are?
I think when I made this nickname, it was during the era where people used to use all these different symbols in their names in games
yeah.
like Counter Strike
Right.
or like Halo and stuff like that. So the thing is like, again, it's quite obviously my brain like influenced by Japanese culture and manga and all that stuff. And then
Yeah.
like, I saw this ninja, like I used to watch a lot of Naruto.
oh, okay.
All right.
So I was just like,
Yes.
oh wow, I like Kakashi. He's a cool ninja guy. So I'm just gonna, and I'm on the net all the time because again, some high school kid in Kuwait, like, and the intro era of DSL connection and,
Oh, yeah,
and
man,
broadband,
that
and then
one,
all
yeah.
those games that are
Yes.
for free online. And people spending all their time at home just
Yeah.
playing like Guns or Ragnarok or whatever. So yeah, like that coupled with like my love for like the ninjas or whatever, it was totally like now looking back at it, I was like, what was I thinking? Like, what is this like net ninja? Like, whoa.
No,
so,
but
like,
it kind of sounds badass, as if he's the defender of the net. You know what I mean?
The thing is, like when I read his nickname, I'm like, oh, it's Ninja, but with the 3. And then she's like, no, it's N3TNINJA. And I'm like, wait, what? I
You
thought
did
it's
not
like
realize, yeah.
N3TNINJA, like.
no,
It's
people
just
go
me.
like, hey, what's up, N3T or neat
The
ninja?
neat ninja. Yeah.
Neat.
Or like in Arabic it would be ayin, right? So it'll be
Yeah, it would be not.
Yeah, Naat.
Ninja.
N3TNINJA. It's
Became
basically
Russian suddenly.
oh,
Yeah,
man.
Ninja. No, but like,
Sorry, that's just so funny.
no, but that's basically how it came about. Looking back, I was like a little bit like, oh my god, I should change it. I should change it. But then like in Singapore, I asked my mentor like, hey, do I change the name or do I keep it the N3TNINJA or change it to something else? And he's like, yeah, keep it. Now, since you've been with this name for a long time, it's like since 2008, 2009.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's
That's the longest I've ever heard someone stick with their like,
Dude, I changed
their handles and stuff.
I changed my PS4 handle like after 10 years.
Oh shit.
And because I came to know that it's for free, you can change it once. So I'm like, yeah, why the fuck not? Because I had my car plate number, the last 3 digits in my username.
Oh shit. So I went through a bunch of them as well. Like I was Gilded Lily because of Aragon, one of the book series. Then I went through Black Ink Liberator, and then like all my phases of life.
Yeah, and
now I'm stuck to She's a Phoenix because everyone likes it now.
Yeah.
So it's become my identity.
That's the thing. I'm saying, like the whole N3TNINJA, it has that whole, at least now you have something to explain about.
Yeah.
It's
Often-
not like
Often people meet me and then they're like, wait, I don't know your real name yet. So yeah.
So Brandon, how was the whole stepping into the journey of becoming an illustrator, or like starting drawing? When was it? Like, was it from like early when you were a kid, or like yeah.
I think I looked at my brother doing art because back when he was in high school, he used to play a lot of Mortal Kombat, a lot of Street Fighter, and so he used to emulate those Street Fighter kind of art, the Mortal Kombat kind of art. And then I looked at that, and then after a while he just stopped, and then he went abroad back into India schooling, and then he left with like a bunch of comic books and stuff. And then while growing up, when he used to be in the US for college, he used to come back with like Wizard Comics, PSN Mag, all these magazines from the US, and then he used to like show me all this like Joe Madureira art, David Finch stuff, all this kind of different artists, and I really got influenced by a lot of those mix of anime and manga and stuff like that. And that's when I was like, okay, you know what? In 8th grade, I was like, I'm going to be an artist. I'll just take commerce.
Awesome.
I'll just take commerce because I can sleep through class.
Yeah.
But
I did the same.
I think it was only me who actually studied that shit.
Yeah, we were just the backbenchers. Just did you ever like scribble on your notebooks or like
all the time. My back side of the book all torn.
Dude,
Torn
I
pages.
had what I used to have like notes, and then in the middle I used to have Goku's hair. Like from Dragon Ball Z, and then like few pages notes and few pages just absolute doodles. That's it.
Oh, the best were the textbooks. You all those like those people in the textbook, those drawings of people
Yes,
in the
just deface all of them.
Yeah.
deface.
I used to do with the pictures like we had in our books as well. But again, I didn't end up being a illustrator.
I mean, there's still time,
I mean,
never too
I
late.
do doodles and stuff. I used to, but I mean, the thing is, like, it's like a couple of months now. We invested in XP pen for her.
Yeah.
Because she was like, she was into like drawing, like proper drawing on the paper. Mm-hmm. So now she's shifting it to this and like finding.
It feels so. Liberating because on paper it's so restricting, you know what I mean, like you can't erase your errors or you can't add the effects and stuff. So now the difference is completely like 180. It's insane. So I'm still getting used to it and still like figuring out the kinks and just once I get better at it, I'll release more
obviously.
Very soon, if you go back on paper, you'll find yourself trying to find the Control Z.
It doesn't work.
I catch myself doing that sometimes. I'm like with my sketchbook, I'm like Control Z.
Oh no!
This is not a computer.
But you're using it on the iPad.
No. So I have an iPad and I have. Okay, so I'm this kind of guy who gets anxiety about my tablets breaking. So for some reason I have 5 tablets.
Wow.
Wow.
That I need to sell. No, it's not wow. It's like a problem. I need to sell them. But like I use Wacom Intuos 5, and then I use
Right.
Huon Canvas.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
iPad I use when I'm outside because it's the easiest thing. I mean, I don't even take my laptop or my stuff like that to India sometimes. I just take my iPad because you can do everything you need to do on an iPad.
Right.
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, like, we were looking.
I was considering the ones that you mentioned, all three actually. But for me, it was more, I don't know, just better with XP Pen because I was seeing the reviews.
Yeah.
There was also Bundlehead, who, by the way, made the.
Bundle it. Yeah. He's the reason and the guy behind all the overlay designs
Exactly.
over here.
Oh,
and
nice,
everything.
nice.
Yeah. So the logo and everything that you see, it was all like drawn on paper first by me, and then he brought it to life.
Yep.
So even
he put his own spin on it.
he came down to the house and he was like helping me figure out, because he himself wanted to get a feel for it, because he has
the XP Pen.
Yeah, because he has a Wacom as well. So it was just.
Well, the thing is, like with her, because she thought she can buy one of these portable ones that she can just pop it up and start doodling on it. But then we realized, like Huon or Wacom or all of these, you need to connect it to a PC and use the pad, which is just the drawing pad. But the XP Pen has the screen, so it's easier for her.
So,
Yeah.
So sorry to disturb. I'm just saying, like, I think all three companies have screens stuff. So the XP Pen is a very good purchase, by the way. It's a very good one.
Yeah. We got this 15-inch one, 15.6 Pro.
The Pro Artist, because this one was the one that matched my needs more, and the
it's
quality
very
is
near
amazing,
to
everything.
Wacom as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It's a very
like
good
the pen.
competitor to the brand, but I wanted something portable. But
Guess what, Ninja? Bundlehead comes down and he says, like, you need to use Sketchbook for like a starter. I'm like, wait, I know Sketchbook because I was using Sketchbook on my phone on the Galaxy Note. So I was helping her out, like, oh, you can use this option, because I used to fill around with all these mirror options you have, or like, what's the
like
scale
for symmetry and
for the
stuff.
symmetry and
Yeah.
Okay.
So, she was like, can you let me figure it out myself?
He's like, oh, you can do this, oh, you can do that. I was like, listen, I'm gonna forget if you teach me like this, like as you know, like the chaotic intro. So that's how he is in general basis in life. So but speaking of all this, what do you prefer? Like, do you prefer drawing on paper better, or do you prefer drawing digitally better?
Like, even though I think digital is okay, I like both because I have a series of like ink work because I love doing ink.
Yeah.
But digital is obviously more freer in the sense compared to a sketchbook. A sketchbook is nice because you can put it in your pocket and take it wherever you go. So I always have a sketchbook with me where I go. But digital is more like, okay, fine, you can do coloring, you can do like client stuff from wherever the hell you are. Especially with an iPad, like you can go on vacation and you can do client stuff.
And speaking of Bundlehead, he's here.
Hey,
What's up, Bundlehead?
We were just talking about
We were just talking about you. We're talking about the whole, drawing pads and those things. So Ninja was explaining that he takes his sketchbook always with him.
Yeah. And even Bundlehead sent me pictures today. He was working on his tablet with his cat beside him.
Yeah.
The cat was so least bothered. She was like, just like, giving up on life.
So Brandon, so you always carry a sketchbook with you. So does shit fly in your mind that I want to draw some shit right now? Like, did it ever happen to you?
It's okay. So the thing is, it's constantly in my mind, even right now. Every single second, there are ideas flying in my head.
Oh,
that is awesome.
And the problem is, I cannot sleep if I don't draw something.
Wow.
A different artist.
Yes.
I have to draw something so that I can sleep. It's like a art-induced insomnia thing.
I know. It's like it's just a different form of art because even with like musicians is the same thing. Something gets stuck, some note or like some melody gets stuck in your brain. You need to at least hum it into the phone, just record it. Yep. So I'm sure it's the same for the for people that they draw and stuff.
Dude,
like
for me, it was the same as well. Like for him, because I used to come back from work. I used to go to training first thing. Coming back from training, just directly, I used to finish my food and just with my book till the time I sleep. Like that was my
Yep.
the whole escape out of this world, you know. So but did you have any habits, like did you have to listen to any specific music to inspire you, or watch something, or were you like, okay, this is pen to paper, or like, you know?
I think the funny part is like so my choice of music depends on what I'm drawing, right? So if I'm drawing elves or something, I'll just put Lord of the Rings music because
Nice.
I picture myself in that universe while I'm drawing. So
Nice.
That makes sense, yeah.
it's a very like, maybe it can be like a bit corny of me to say this, but like if I'm drawing elves, right, I'll picture myself in like Middle Earth or something,
Right.
in a forest with a sketchbook, and I'm just drawing this, and then I have this kind of music playing over there. Or if I'm doing something like angels fighting a demon or something like that, I'll play some Doom Eternal music, or I'll play some heavy like metal stuff like that. So I think a lot of that is when I'm doing like certain like thematic artwork. Otherwise, if I'm just doing chill stuff, I listen to a lot of ambience and a lot of ASMR maybe.
All right. okay.
ASMR.
I mean, I can understand why.
There's different types of ASMR.
Yeah.
So there's like, sure, there's like over the top ASMR, which you might think of, or many people mistaken ASMR for being only that.
Yeah.
But there's like, it's actually, ASMR used to be called binaural.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
The thing is, sorry, Ninja, to cut you off. I just hate that shit in general. So yeah, continue.
No, it's fine. You don't have to like it. It's just it's people like it, people don't like it.
Yeah.
Before it should be called binaural beats or ambient music, right? Back in the day. And then they went to like certain psychiatrists or like therapists found out that certain frequency of sound can affect or stimulate your eardrums or your brain or your the part of the brain that gives out like the happy feeling or whatever.
Yep.
Dopamine,
So-
yeah.
The dopamine, so that means like certain people it actually does affect, and that's why it's like obviously for me the ASMR I listen to is like beach ASMR.
Oh, dude, for me it's rain.
You mean like the sound of the beach?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Even that is ASMR, baby.
No, but see, so like the one I listen to is somebody who has like a brush, okay,
Oh.
on the mic. When she brushes the mic slowly, it sounds exactly like a beach but more bassy. Again, there's like certain things, right, that makes it more like better, not better than the beach, but like
Wow.
more like gives you the oomph effect than a beach.
I
So,
never
like,
thought of that. Wow.
This-
Okay.
dude, this is all new because I usually talk to musicians and we talk about music stuff and how you get influenced and shit like this, but this is like completely different.
Yeah.
Like listening to a brush rubbing over a mic and stuff like this is all new, like
No, but
all
this
new
is
to
just,
me.
This is just like the what was it called, Poly effect or something in the
Oh.
movies.
I don't.
I'm
know
not
about
sure
that.
of that.
There's a word.
I'm-
I'm mispronouncing the word maybe, but it's
I'm
like
too dumb for that shit, by the way.
And I must have not read it till now.
Yeah, so it's just like again ASMR and like stuff like ambient music. When I mean ambient, I mean like drone music, right?
Right, yeah.
So like just playing like ambient music of like a cafeteria or people in a
You
cafe.
mean like lounge, lo-fi?
no, not
No,
even
like for
lo-fi.
example, the recording of like, for example, just like a cafe, like people like clanking of glasses,
okay,
and like
just like
people-
the background
like
noise.
the murder
Yeah.
of people.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
So some of those kind of sounds, like like even like this distance, and at night you hear the AC starting on and off on buildings
Yeah, yeah.
and stuff.
Yes.
Even those kind of things, right? Or like even nighttime, you'll hear the occasional car going fast
Yes.
and stuff like that. So those kind of sounds, right, is something that I also listen to when I'm just chilling out. Sometimes I don't even, which means I sometimes don't listen to music. It's just me with maybe the simulated music or the simulated sounds that gets me into like the zone.
That's
That's
very,
interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I mean, back in the days, I had an idea to record an acoustic chord, like 4 chords, just acoustic, and now that he explained and you explained it a bit more, that the background sound, I had the background sound as like I'm sitting next to a street and there's cars passing by.
Yes.
So basically that type of
yeah.
So that's nice. That's nice. So I've been there.
Yeah. Like for me sometimes, because if my mind is too crowded and these sounds make it easier to either clear out your brain, help you relax, and just focus on few things. Like for me, rain does that.
Yeah, like wind chimes and stuff.
If I listen to rain, like if I listen to rain, occasional thunder and stuff like that, it's really soothing for me.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Listening to all these things, what was the highlights that you've been listening to such a thing? I mean, a different category of all these sounds. Like for example, when you were listening to the brush or like the rain or the beach that you mentioned, what type of characters you were drawing? Like what, like?
I can show you. Like my sketchbooks are mostly sketches. I don't know if my camera is that good enough. But like my sketchbooks are mostly sketches that are influenced by the music I listen, like by these like drone ambient sounds. Like I can share a link if you want.
I mean, I have this Twitch bullshit here that I can only put a link apparently. You can send it to me.
He's been
believe me, man. Okay,
he's
try
this.
to dump it. Not only me, DJ Zax has the same problem.
Yeah. DJ
Some
also
of
has
them.
it.
I mean, I think it's a Twitch thing.
Oh, hey, Bullet, what's
Bullet's
up?
in the house. What's up, Bullet?
Hey, dude, how has
One
been?
thing, I'll try to get my sketchbook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead,
sure.
man. Go ahead. What's up,
How's
Bullet?
everything?
How's
Happy New
everything,
Year,
guys?
dude.
Thank you very much for joining us. I mean, pro streamer has Exactly. We've been, just chilling here. We got N3TNINJA on the show. I'm sure you guys know him, so he's just trying to show us his sketchbook because the links kind of don't work. I don't know. I
hope
suck
they do.
at this shit.
So this is like okay, it's pretty bright, but this is like sketchbook I carry with me every day.
Okay.
And so like again, like stuff like this.
Oh,
I don't know if you can wait, yeah.
Ooh,
they're very like anime things.
yeah.
Yeah, stuff
Damn,
like
that
this.
is so good.
And then like it is like all inspired by like different, like this is like I was listening to some those playlists like epic, cinematic, legendary, and all that stuff.
Wow. I mean, see, his work is so neat and like precise.
Detailed.
Dude, it doesn't look real. Like if you go through his drawings, it looks like as if someone has done it like a print.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it's
like
hand drawn.
Yeah,
It's
like,
that precise. That's what I love about his art.
Yeah,
It's
and
really
it's like
perfection.
It's like aside of being a perfect piece of art, it's just like you're gonna see this in a game.
yeah.
It's like you cannot just like either
like they all feel like
action
characters.
figure. Yeah, characters.
Like
exactly.
they've existed in some universe somewhere.
So I'll show you one piece which is I drew in a forest, like not in the forest, like a park in Pune.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I forgot the park name, but it's in the. I forgot the park name. Anyway, I was thinking about elves and stuff, so I just came up with like the elf.
Oh, it has like a weapon, like a
That is
dagger or
awesome.
something, like a sword.
Yeah, it's holding a staff. Again, my camera is like not a super high.
Yeah, but
Oh
dude,
my God.
it's
I can see.
Look at the shine on the hair.
Dude, look at the detailing.
Yeah.
Like it's insane that I cannot believe that's hand drawn.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
that's what I'm
Super
talking about, the
fucking cool, man.
precision and just oh man, it's so beautiful.
This is so good, man. This is so good.
I hope to own one of your art pieces one day.
For sure.
Yeah,
He
we
has a
can
lot.
keep it in the house.
No, I like there are. It's just that there's no Comic-Con that I go to, so it's because of the current situation.
So I just want to read Bullet's comment saying, Happy New Year, guys. Hope you had an amazing one and hope this year goes better for everyone.
Oh, thank you, dude. Same to you. And I hope that you don't become bad influence for other people when you're drinking. Okay? Be careful. Don't be naughty.
Same to you, Bullet. Happy New Year. And he's saying, brah, I'll pay for you for that if you get it on a frame.
See? There you go.
There you go. First
There you
buy.
go.
I mean, I don't want to plug it, but maybe I'll just plug a slight teaser is that I am making a sketchbook, like
Oh.
a printed book limited series.
Oh, nice.
No way.
Yeah. So once that's out, it's going to be out this year. Because this year is like, okay, I'm going to do it. Because I have an abundance of sketches that I want to make into a book. So this year I'm going to make it. Have some like stuff like written down, like my thoughts and views on how like go about sketching and stuff like that.
That's great.
Just because
That's great.
there's a lot of things over there, and people are like, I'm bullet, like how he asks, like, okay, I could I have this in a frame or whatever. So I have that, like people even asking me like, hey bro, like what do you do with these sketches? Are you like, and like again, I mean, I want to share the sketches with the world. The best way of doing it also is maybe like a limited edition, and then maybe have an online PDF which you can buy on Gumroad or something.
Right.
Have you thought to like dive into NFTs with this shit? Because
I'm finishing my last piece, which is so I've been doing the series called Food Girls.
Okay. The one which we dropped in the other day at.
The ones with the GK thing that you're doing, or Geek Nation?
No. Again, if you like, it's all on my Instagram account. There's one I've been working on, which is called the last one I was doing was the Ramen Girl. So I don't know if you dropped in when I was doing the Ramen Girl.
No, we dropped in where she was blue, and I think it was a brand of water.
Yeah.
That's Pocari Sweat.
Right. Girl. Yeah. So when you were drawing her, we were there on that chat. I remember we raided the stream.
So that's going to be the last set.
Okay.
And then I have a set of like different things, and then I'll make that into NFTs, either to Ethereum or. I want to get into it. I don't know. I'm still learning about it. But like,
it's quite complicated when it comes. It's like there's a shit ton
that's
of.
Such an interesting concept. That making like what food resembles in your mind, or how do you see it
As a character.
Yeah, as a character. That's so interesting. Like.
So he's doing. You're doing a ramen one.
It's almost done. It's done, but my brain is just like, oh my god, like does this look good? He has
that thing as a musician, same as a musician. It's like, is this good enough? Yeah.
You guys said it at the same time.
Yeah, because we're all artists. You know that thing. Come on, man.
For me, it's more like, it's like I do it and then I put it out for people to see. Like, irrespective of if I feel it's perfect or not, I just feel like, if I'm done, I'm done. I don't give it too much thought because I used to do that and kill myself. And then I met someone in in one of the art exhibitions in my university, and he told me that you have to focus on like the piece. If it is if you feel that you cannot do any more and it's done and ready, you need to share it. If you keep it with you, this can be ruined because of your perfectionist levels. So you will tamper with it more. You will fuck with it more. So whenever I feel like, okay, you know what, I don't want to make this anymore, because you know how intricate the Maori designs are. So if I make it more complex, it will be really hard for people to decipher what it actually is. So I get it. For my art, like, I just leave it to what I've done, and then I don't like push myself more. Like, I'll give myself limits with my clients. So if that limit is crossed off that duration, I'm like, khalas, that's it, done.
I mean, on that topic, Brandon, how many pieces you have in total? Like, since day one, which you started like this, like professionally at this level?
Okay, I mean, there's
like the published one. Let's keep it as the published ones that you put it on online that everyone saw.
I mean, I think my Instagram is like one of the best sources for this because I have a lot of them. But I also got published in a book.
Oh, nice.
That was released in Dubai. In Kino, it was a group of artists in the Middle East, so we had like a group publication. It's in my cupboard right now. It's been a long time since that book released. So
is it like more than 1,000 characters that you've drawn?
In terms of number, like I cannot count because I keep drawing every day, and some of them are just one of those those sketch stashes that you draw something, you stash it. Like, one day I'll color this, and then I just forget about it, and then I go into my hard drive and I'm like, oh my god, I have like these sketches that I haven't finished yet.
I have already three.
Three?
Okay,
Three?
maybe more. Yeah.
3?
I have so many.
She has like shit ton of freaking designs that she didn't finish.
Yeah.
Okay, so my mom just got me some prints. Just like, hey, show
Oh,
this. My mom's
say hi.
watching.
Yeah, say hi to your mom.
Hi,
Hi,
mom.
Hi, mom.
She's in the hall, like, oh my god. My
Tell
beta
her,
is here.
mom, finally I made it.
Yeah. So she bought me some couple of prints that I can show, like what I did long. These are my very old stuff. I did this one. So you guys are from India or?
So I'm from India. I'm born in. I was born in Mumbai, but he's half Iranian, half Iraqi. So he's half Arab.
I'm a cocktail.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I don't know if
and
you
he's
know
born
who
here,
this
so.
is. I did this long time ago.
Ooh. Wait, is this still available?
It is no. I have prints of these, but
Okay.
like, this is
Oh.
a character. It's a very famous food in India. Or not
Amul?
food. Yeah.
Amul
Yeah.
chick?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not Indian and I found
Because
it.
I couldn't read what was written.
It's not about what is written. It's
Yeah,
she's
I
holding
can't write Amul.
I know
just
that's
went
kind
with
of.
the dress. I just went with the dress. and
Dude, I was focusing on the name more than
Yeah.
what's the down because dude,
yeah,
that's
even
amazing.
Bullet saying she looks like the Amul butter chick.
That is amazing. Wow.
That's amazing, man. That's a. Is she holding like a butter popsicle?
No, she's holding like a toast.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
nice,
okay.
nice,
all
nice,
the
nice.
bottles are there, but it's like to expose my camera. And yeah, like this is like the recent stuff which I sold at Comic Con.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice,
that is
nice.
sick.
I love this whole like the whole Japan thing at the back, man. I fucking love it, man.
That is awesome.
That's awesome, man. That's freaking great, man. Dude, kudos to you that you're doing this shit like
I
this detailed. You know,
know.
it's just, man. I hope all the best for you, and I want
Exactly.
you to fuck off from here so you can
Yeah,
go somewhere else. That
this
they
is
fucking-
too much. This is too much talent for this country.
Yes, exactly.
I feel that artists are
there's-
really.
There is no game.
shackled here
There's
much.
no like legit game company that they're gonna like sit down and understand you
Yeah,
as he's doing
and-
like concept arts and stuff like this. Especially his edition is like, dude, you can put them like as characters in games and stuff.
Exactly.
It's just
exactly.
crazy, man. It's just crazy. Just before we continue, I just want to read a couple of Bullet's comments. He's saying, have to celebrate our first Saturday off, right? Imagine people who ordered brownies and never got them because Phoenix forgot. She's talking about...
Listen, it's still on, okay? There are a bunch of people who ask me prices but never get back to me.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for that to happen. And also I feel people are more spooked about the changes in the COVID stuff here. So
Bullet saying regarding the Amul...
by the way, in the
chick,
middle, I
she's
did
saying-
bake though. I did bake brownies. I
Yeah.
just didn't post them. I forgot.
Yeah, Bullet saying puberty hit her hard.
Oh yeah. All net ninjas. Even the other day, dude, the Pokahi sweat girl was gorgeous.
Dude, I mean, I'm not into anime that much, but when I see his shit, it just reminds me of games and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's really, really dope, man. Okay, what was the craziest one that you actually, took the longest to finish?
Oh, good question.
The craziest again, like I have all these things on links. I can put it in chat if that's okay.
I mean,
I
go
don't
ahead
know.
with it. I hope the link stays there. I don't mind it.
Does it ban or something?
I don't know. Apparently, it bans it and gives that whole star thing.
Wait, let me try. Fingers crossed.
Go for it.
Maybe he's the lucky charm for us. I Am Bullet is saying, be it whatever, bro, artist and his artwork always has to be appreciated. Exactly. Especially considering, dude, this guy's, if you see the IG, you will keep scrolling.
Yep.
It's endless drawings. It's just, each character is just so unique and, I don't know, it's
and
stuff.
then he's saying not like we're even close to doing that.
Yeah. Dude, even for me,
And,
I cannot do
Brandon,
the level that he does.
Send me the link on IG.
Oh, I can do that.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
do
Yeah,
that.
and then I'll post it here.
Brain working, brain
Yeah,
working.
brain working very
brain
good now.
working.
Brain time.
Brain time, yeah. I'll post it here. Okay, so I think after you see this, I'll tell you the story of this piece. This is one of the craziest things I ever worked on.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm excited to see this. Is the light on for the turtles? The tortoises?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the link is here. You guys can go ahead and check it out. I think I can post links. Yay!
Yay!
Hello.
Can you guys view the link? Like, does it show for you guys?
I think it should show. Right? I mean, it's on. Like,
I need. I need. Yeah, but I mean, they can't do it. Oh,
Dude, we both get confused all the time. And we also call nugget biscuit nugget. So we are basically becoming old parents now.
dude,
So
look at this. This was the longest one it took.
Wow.
Okay,
so
you know what? Fuck
Can
it.
the guys
Backstory.
see this?
Yeah.
Can you share the screen?
I'm gonna be removing. Wait a second.
Because I want to see this in more elaborated, like.
I know. I'm trying to do that.
Yalla baba.
Mm,
Dude, that is crazy.
okay. Wait a second. Okay, Brandon, you go ahead and explain about it until I get this shit done.
So there was this. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There was this contest my friends were taking part in. Right. This was like last year, October or September.
Okay.
And they were just like, hey, we're taking part of this contest. I'm just like, nah, I don't want to do it. It's like whatever. Like, I don't want to work on this. I'm too busy. All that stuff. And it was like they started working on it in the beginning.
Okay,
of, like,
I'm like shifting the thing so they can see it.
Okay. So they started working on it. They started working on it on September 1st or something. Let's say September was the month, right? So they were like, they kept pestering me about it, and I was like, nah, man, I don't think I have time. And then like at some point, something happened where like I had to. I think there was a long weekend or something I had. Well, I was just like, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll take part in it. I'll try to sketch something, right?
Mm-hmm.
The deadline is 2 days later.
This is so fucking dope, man. Like the whole
There is
water
so much
thing?
going on.
The whole water thing?
Dude, there are so many like elements to this.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? Like, the reason why this is the most difficult piece I've ever worked on was because I started on a Thursday evening
Oh, okay.
and I finished on a Saturday night.
Dude, no way. You finished this in 2 days?
Yeah, and just like non-stop overnight. Just wake up, breakfast, draw,
Wow.
draw,
Wow.
7 hours, 8, 9, 10 hours.
Wow.
Lunch, rest, wake up, draw.
And Bullet's
my
asking,
God.
did you draw this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bullet, he
Yeah.
draw this.
Yeah, so like again, this is like one of the pieces I really like. You have to appreciate yourself sometimes, but like not sometimes, like mostly, but like or like all the time. But again, like I appreciate because I was like,
changed. He's just keeping changing it.
no, because the thing is like, I was just like, okay, wow, I see some maybe errors here and there or whatever. But I was like, dude, if I could, I did this in 2 days. So my other part of my brain is just like, okay, dude, shut the fuck up. You
Dude,
did this in 2 days.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is beyond impressive. And
Even Bullet saying, bruh, my eyes.
dude, you need to give yourself all the credit, like in all parts of your brain, not just like one.
Brandon,
But,
this thing as an artist that, all of us were perfectionists. So when it comes to this shit, as you said, you need to give credit to yourself that actually your brain put this thing on paper or on the pad or whatever. At least you put it out. And dude, the details on that shit is just too fucking, like, it's
Exactly.
too it's intricate.
Yeah.
And it is like a scene of a game. It's like, it's that fucking cool. I mean, like,
But by
don't
the
look
way-
down on yourself and never have this doubt of like, oh, is this
Exactly.
enough or is that... Okay, that's up to you to say if it's enough or
Also,
not.
this place won't give you much appreciation because it's not artist centric here. But in your online life, as the virtual world, you must have gotten people always praising your art and supporting you the way we are.
We are all artists,
This is
so we know the
insane.
struggle,
Yeah, exactly. So like, if your art is available and people want to get it, that means that damn, they want a part of my effort.
Yeah, this whole your brain talking to you, is
Exactly.
this okay? Are they gonna like it? Dude, I've struggled with it the most.
That's that OCD level.
Yeah, it's
of,
like I've struggled with this. I still struggle with it, and sometimes she's like, listen, shut the fuck up and just put it out.
yeah.
So like what you were saying, right? Like, I have that part of my brain, and then I have the other part is just like, dude, are you stupid? Like, this guy just said your work is nice. don't say like, okay, bro. Say thank you or like say something. Okay, bro. Like, hey, you're a good drawer. Okay, bro.
Or TNX, thanks.
Oh
Or
my
like
god.
the best is like when you're drawing something and somebody comes up like, hey, did you draw that? Like, no, man.
Oh my
I'm in a
god.
trance.
Yeah, I just like copy paste.
No, I got this
Google
printed. I
images.
got this printed just yesterday.
Yeah. By the way, like again, when it comes to you as an artist, it's not that douchiness that is coming out of you. It's just that you are too, like,
I think humble and just
forget about being humble. Like,
underestimating himself as
you are
well.
underestimating
Yeah.
yourself.
Why is this
No, so-
becoming like a therapy session?
No,
for...
no. We're just talking about the whole artist
No,
side.
no.
Yeah,
So I stopped. Like, it was kind of worse like a couple of years ago because the thing was, I always used to think like, okay, if I go like, yeah, man, you know, like, okay, so I should do the stupid thing where like, bro, I love your stuff, dude. Yeah, man. And I used to go like, yeah, man, I love my stuff too, dude. And then it should come off like this guy is an asshole.
Yeah, it's like straight up.
And there's no
douchebag.
like
That's
textbook.
not bad though. It's
But there's no
fine.
textbook definition like of what you have to say, right? Like
Mm.
somebody
Yeah.
goes like, bro, man, your work is like, I'm like, yeah.
Just tell him like,
just
yeah,
make
I
it
know, right?
awkward.
Tell me about it.
No, but it is kind of awkward. Like sometimes when some people come up to you and you don't want to. The thing is, you're trying to find that one entry point between being like smug
Yes.
and humble.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
And sometimes it's like a hit. Like you get through, but sometimes you hit the wall, then you get through.
Yes.
Or sometimes you just get through. Like once you, if you prepare your lines, you can just get through. Like
Yes.
smooth.
Sometimes I
It's like-
just keep repeating myself.
Also, yeah. Also, this reminds me, as an artist, like till your journey so far, what are the major challenges that you face? Considering you're also talking about this factor, so what were the other challenges?
I think as an artist, like one of the most challenging things as an Indian artist is obviously the freedom to move around the world
Right.
with ease, rather than like when I see like again, this is, I'm not trying to be whiny. I know this is the hand I've been dealt, and I have to like play the hand, right?
Yeah.
But it's like sometimes you have to like wait in line for visas to go to conventions and stuff like that, and you get rejected.
Right.
And sometimes a lot of like artists that I've spoken to as well, they just give up because they're just like, yeah, but if I'm an artist and I'm Indian, it's hard for me to get anywhere because first of all, people like sometimes look down
Right.
on Indian artists. They expect like, oh, you're an Indian, okay, you're a graphic designer, Indian artist, okay, yeah, your salary is gonna be like 2,000,
Yeah.
3,000. So
The
they
bias.
so they expect like just because you're like Indian or from like South Asia, they can pay you less, or you're or like
That whole
or like
stereotype thing.
So yeah.
that's a thing. So that's something I faced. Like I faced this trauma. I think it's also the way I respond to it. But like before, I used to get so like really like peeved about these kind of things. Like, okay, why? I was supposed to go on an art trip to like the US
Yeah.
like long time ago. Like, and all my friends were going, and I was like, this was like somewhere in California.
All right.
And
Okay.
I had money saved up to go there for like 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just looked at the page and the things you require to get a visa and all the stuff. Like, nah.
It's too much.
It was too
Yeah,
much.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll probably like, I don't know. I'll try to someday when I have like, because back then they didn't have enough money as well.
Right.
So I had money to get the flight and I had money to live there for like a week, but I didn't have like, and at that time I didn't have the visa. Like I have the US visa, like I can travel now over there, but that time I did not. So I was like really peeved about that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, like it's kind of hard, like it's not like I can't get over it. I can do things to get,
It's just gonna take time,
it
It's,
takes more time
yeah.
then, other people.
Yeah, but
And
what he said sheds a lot of light on actually what is happening and how this is restricting like artists that have so much potential to add
yeah.
to,
Exactly.
for example, gaming companies, for example, designers,
The whole comic
like
community, man. The whole comic,
exactly.
society.
Not just comic, like the whole industry by itself as well. Like it's robbing them from all this talent that is in store in these countries that are being pushed back. I feel.
Yeah.
Because India is such a place, right? Where like, okay, if you're Indonesian or Malaysian or something,
Yeah.
at least those regions, like they will appreciate a lot of these kind of work,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
characters, and and they have a lot of conventions and a lot of artists and people you
Exactly.
can look up to and stuff. But in India, like if I showed like one of my drawings to somebody in India, like especially like somebody who has like power to like maybe fund
Yes.
or something like that, they'll be like, what is this, like what are these characters, like I don't understand all these things.
Oh
and
man.
and like why can't you paint some lady doing Bharatanatyam or like somebody playing the freaking sitar or something like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, so you don't understand, like, and that's the thing, like India, there's a lot of talent. Like when I go to like India, I see so many people, a lot of talent. The only issue is that because it's not developed for this certain industry in India,
Right.
It's not established.
it's not established, right? Because a lot of the companies that do work for like Marvel and Disney and all that are companies that don't even like show their presence in India. It's just like 10 people in a studio in India, and all they do is business with other countries outside and
Right.
nothing to do with India.
That is
So-
actually such a sad reality.
Dude.
That is the
I'm just
Wow.
listening to Brandon talking
Like, I
about this
didn't-
shit, and I'm putting it in music. It's like, man, it's just the same. We're having it the hard way, like.
Dude, Bullet is saying in India, Modi is gonna say, stay here and draw my portraits.
And
Oh
the
my
comment
God.
before that is like, just say I'm glad you like it. It's 10Ks and it's yours.
No, but
Oh my
that's
God.
really nice that we're shedding light on this
Yeah.
kind of a topic because, like for example, relate really hard.
why you don't, you had it worse. Your family
Yeah.
telling you don't draw characters because you're claiming to be God.
Yeah, well, that was the the old like traditional Islamic point of view, and I was raised by strict parents, and not just my parents. There were many people who saw my stuff and they called it satanic.
Wow.
oh my god.
So imagine, at least you have like a loving mom, you have your family
At least your
as
shit
your
is like-
backbone.
I do
she's
have
your
family
fan.
members who
but-
also say like satanic stuff, like
So
oh my
you
god,
understand?
like
Yeah.
I understand exactly. First of all, you being brown or whatever is just like, why you're drawing? Why can't you be a doctor or some freaking engineer,
Dude,
an accountant?
He
And I'm
knows.
just like,
He knows what's up. Yeah.
I know, I know.
like it came to a point where my teachers were like, I had all my teachers going like, wow, Brandon is a very nice student. He gets good marks. Why did you apply him for college in New York City College in finance business? I'm like listening to this teacher, I'm just like,
Man,
Oh my god, I
dude,
can relate to this so
dude,
hard.
We all can relate to this
It's
because,
basically my life.
dude, same thing. Like in my home country, the whole music thing is just like
Yeah, like
difficult.
if I took
It's just-
art in my, like I took commerce, if I took art in my family, they would like shun me away and be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna disown you. Like,
dude, but
that's
for
what's gonna
example,
happen.
when I'm like when I started like becoming a musician, my dad is like, okay, so you're finally a dancer. They take it this way. So you obviously got to see and hear this shit from the family members or the people that they're expecting different things from you. That's why I'm like encouraging you, and I'm sure you are already behind it and working hard.
Yeah.
You need to pick this
But-
shit up and fuck off somewhere else. Go to Japan. Go to Singapore, man. Singapore is a dope fucking place to live.
it's amazing place to live, but there's something with Singapore which I actually appreciate, right? Is that they take care of their people first before letting outsiders get an opportunity. Okay, so that's what I really appreciate, like because
Which
it's
our
not easy
countries
for-
lack on that.
Yeah, so you see what I mean? Like in Singapore,
Yeah.
right? When I try to like apply for jobs or whatever, they're like, yeah, you will get it, but when I was applying, not many people were hiring at that time. But what I did realize and notice was a lot of these companies had like a preferential treatment to the permanent residents and then the citizens. And they actually cultivate this culture of, okay, let us support you, let us the government support you and stuff like that. So that's why I tried in Singapore, but there was no opportunities. It was not like there was no like they wouldn't like let me or whatever. In Japan is a different case because I happen to Japanese. I cannot go like, yo man, I want a job. They're like, wakarimasen. so it's just like right now I'm looking at the West, Canada.
Yeah.
But even in Canada, it's like I'm friends like, bro, don't come to Canada. They're locking everything down.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But
So
dude, you
I'm
know
just-
what? This is actually really good that we're talking about it, because maybe in future when we actually like make it to a point where we can help the ones back in line trying to do what we are doing, you know, so at least we can like
Shed
support
more lights and, like, you
make
know,
a foundation for the other artists, and like, you know, support them when they're at this stage, when they're trying to like come out of their shell, come out of their household, come out of the stigmas and
break the cycle. you know?
exactly
On
like
that
a place
note, we
where they
got-
can work.
On that note, we got our good friend Not So Safe. Safe, he's a musician from UAE. He's
Hey,
an
Saif,
Emirati
how are you?
guitarist.
Happy
and
New
he has a
Year.
Happy New Year, Safe. And he's saying this is why I changed degrees to audio engineering. I told my Indian grandparents, hey, I'm an engineer now, and ignored the audio part for a while.
Yeah,
That's such a good technique.
I'm a pencil engineer, dude. Like, they'll be like, oh wow, he's an engineer.
By the way, thanks for dropping by.
Thank you very much, Safe,
That's
man.
so
Safe
sweet.
was on the show last year, and it was a great fucking
Yeah,
story.
we had fun with.
Yeah, we had fun.
Seth.
We had
yeah,
fun.
that
And,
was.
by the way, congrats on the whole being nominated.
Oh
for
yeah,
the-
I'm so
for the
happy.
thing, man. It's great, man. It's so happy.
And if you're coming down for the match on Friday, we're gonna be there at Wrestling ME as well.
We're getting to the. By the way, Brandon, if you're into wrestling, come down to this joint, man. It's happening in Dubai. There's like a wrestling event.
Yeah, again, they are not charging for the tickets,
Yeah.
which I'm shocked.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are just like local wrestlers? Or
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they're like local wrestlers.
Local, but they're like there's one called Shaheen. He's actually
he actually been to like WWE
Yeah.
and like
nice.
AEW and stuff like
Yes.
this. The
And
guy is
those
legit,
two-
and he was on the show as well.
They have other wrestlers as well that are like, you know, characters, and they have unique
This is
style
the
and
first time
stuff.
I'm hearing about this.
Dude,
here you go.
there you go.
There
See, and we interviewed two of them. We interviewed the person who created the thing, and we interviewed
Created the
the
promotion.
wrestler Shaheen as well.
Yeah.
And we are surprised that out of UAE,
Yeah,
like, we
even
can't.
Safe
Yeah.
is also a very legit hardcore wrestling fan.
Yeah,
which we're gonna
there's
be
so
seeing
many
in-
of us, and none of us know this is
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah,
So
I mean, calm down. If you're free, it's
Yeah.
in Al Ghuz.
maybe
and-
I can send him
Yeah, yeah, we can send you- it's like
they have a
free
link
entry.
tree on the thing. Yeah,
But it's like limited tickets, so just get it so you can jump in and just come and watch. It's fun, man.
Well, that's cool. That's
dude,
cool.
they're really good. They put up a good show.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
okay, here we go. You didn't know that there is a wrestling outlet here.
Yeah.
So the thing is, like, these are the problems. As you said, this is not established in our home countries. This is not, and they look at that specific.
Dude, you're talking about that.
terms.
Me as a metalhead staying here in Dubai for 2 decades, I didn't know there was a metal scene until 2019.
Here we go.
There's a metal
Imagine.
scene, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and they used to perform nearby my house, and I didn't have an idea about it.
You are a metalhead, yeah? Are you like
Yeah,
metalhead?
I'm a bassist.
Oh, nice. Which band you
So-
played with?
You got a
there was
fellow here.
There was a band I had in Kuwait called Quarter Mile, and okay, I didn't play a band in Dubai, but in Kuwait in high school, and we used to have like both battle bands and stuff. But it used to be like a trash punk.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
But I was more into the metal side, so I was more into like Megadeth, System of a Down,
Nice.
like Scars on the Broadway,
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Darren Malakian.
yeah, the Erasmus, stuff like that.
I mean,
So
Saif here is also a musician. He has a band called Metal Rust.
Oh yeah.
So he's like one of the Emirati bands, you know. So yeah, man. I mean, music scene over here is this. It shares the same fucking, cesspool that you've been talking about, as in like the whole drama and the problems, family wise.
It used to be really, but that's the thing that surprises me, right? Because the metal scene in Dubai used to be really like out there with the desert rock and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I just don't know. And they used to have like some metal concerts in Al Khuz somewhere.
Yeah, it used to happen like so many places, but as like the legit ones was the whole Desert Rock series, which had stopped by 2009.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed out on all the
yeah,
good
they
old
shed
days.
a lot of money on the artists that they couldn't cope up with the whole, you know, with the revenue. There was no way that they could recap. You know, they just.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, so you have a band here as well?
No, he doesn't.
No?
No,
Yeah, he
no, I
said
don't.
he
I don't.
doesn't.
I just
Alright.
have this bass, and I'm just like practicing Red Hot Chili Pepper stuff.
Oh,
Fun.
nice.
Ooh,
Slap,
nice.
Slap, that's
Slap, yes.
Nice.
That's good, man.
Nice,
That's
nice.
good. I mean,
You know, in his head, you're checking all the boxes, like ticking all the boxes, because everything you're mentioning are his favorites. So yeah,
no, it's not about that. It's just like, you know, I mean, Safe, and any other guy in the comment, they can agree with me. Like, when you are an artist,
yeah,
the struggle is the same. It's just you're in the different department.
yeah,
Like, okay, he's in the department of art, like as in like what you call, as in like, you know, the whole, you know, drawing, illustrating, and all these things. I'm in the music department. You also, like, you guys can share the same agony when
dude,
it comes to
every
fucking-
single thing he said so far that he faced, I can relate to, because I have to some degree faced it with the like a little bit of adjustment, like, you know, because I was a girl, and then, you know, it was just coming out of a family of, like, I have cousins who are like all you know, oiling engineers, and this engineer and that doctor,
Yeah.
and there's one who's in like, you know, radiology and stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm the only one. Okay, my brother has also done like automotive engineering. I'm the only one who's into art, and
So you broke
know.
the cycle.
Well,
You broke the cycle and made your
satanic
family, yes.
cycle.
Yeah.
I think the victory. Okay, maybe it's not a victory. Okay, but I always
Yeah.
assume the victory is when you can shut people up, when you tell them that you're getting paid.
Yeah, actually, that's true. That's
Dude,
true.
Like they keep barking, like, oh, so you're just an artist. So yeah, what are you? Is
You
your
know what?
hobby?
You know what I'll hear if my parents come to know that I get paid for my art? They will be like, "This is not halal. Go throw this money." This is what I'll hear.
Dude, just when I was, dude, when we were coming back home, I called my mom just to check up on her, and she's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, how's your streams and shit going?" She calls it, "How's that online thing you do?" And I was like, "Yeah, mom, it's going fine." She's like, "Is it paying you?" I'm like, "No, mom, I still need to reach to that threshold
Yeah.
to, you know, send." It's like, "How much you made?" I'm like, "I made $86, but I need to make 100 till they send." It's like, "But this is not a job, you know, find something else." And I'm like, "Mom, if I want to," then she tells me, like, there is people on YouTube that they made like millions and stuff, you know, through like cooking videos and stuff like that.
Just make
Mom,
mukbang videos, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Just
I just
sitting.
told her, "Mom, if I explain it to you, you will not understand it, first of all. Second of all, if I explain it, you will just give me another example of these people."
Also, like, yeah, because in the eyes of the world, this is not a legit means of earning, because it's not like a hard day's work in their mind, you know. But the effort that goes into, for example, he said he was not getting up other than for eating and just doing his basic needs. So imagine that art piece that took him 2 days that that you made money off of. It's so much mind, you know, that you need the strength and you need that kind of imagination to do it.
It's just we're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Exactly.
Take it
And this guy has so much talent. Just imagine if he gets the opportunity. By the way, sorry, I have a goldfish memory, so I have to ask you before I forget. If you were ever to develop a game by yourself, what would it be like, and what would be the characters? What would be the concept?
Oh, I mean, develop a game. It would either be an RPG FPS game or a tabletop game, because I'm a big Magic the Gathering fan.
Okay.
I play a lot of those Magic the Gathering. So I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. So it'll either like there's those, you know, those cards with like elves and demons and orcs on them. So I'll probably make a tabletop game,
Like a board game.
Okay.
Like-
Yeah.
board game, or I'll just make a game like Fallout or something, but with fantasy elements.
That's
Like
awesome.
and with elves and stuff. Like for me, like if you look at my profile, so like people kept calling me the elf guy. Elves and fairies are two of my favorite creatures to draw.
Oh,
Elves
okay.
and fairies. Like
Yeah.
like people are like, they're like, hey, do you draw men or do you draw like male characters? And I'm like, oh yeah.
Is that whole? Yeah, okay, bro.
No, because dude, actually, it is very interesting to like imagine developing your whole universe and having that kind of. But dude, I really hope he gets the opportunity for this.
Man, I hope you.
Because what will come out of his brain would be something.
I mean,
really
whatever
epic.
it's coming out already is way too
Already,
good.
exactly.
So if you look behind me, I'm working on an IP.
Oh.
She's my original character. Her name is Anjali.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm actually writing a story right now, which is going to be like I'll show you a link.
Okay.
Yes, send it to me on
Yes.
IG.
I would
Meanwhile,
love to see.
meanwhile, I'm just gonna read some of the comments. Safe is saying, "I hope I get to have an audition, but hope it's done by then." He's talking, I think, about the wrestling thing, and he's saying, "Guys, ask
dude.
him." He's
Go for it.
He's
Dude.
like, "Guys, ask him what he thinks of Tool."
Oh my god.
Here you go. Thank you very much, Brandon. I love you.
What he said? What he said?
He said, "Tool is this."
I love Tool.
My man. And Bullet saying, meanwhile, some 10-year-old kid playing Fortnite and making millions. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, that's the thing. That's I think just
Why
luck
my
people have.
niece is not making 10 million? Like
Dude, she
millions.
might. You know she's into coding, so she might do some extraordinary
she's
shit.
the whole Gen Z thing is just they are so into it, then they get bored.
It's all about this TikTok, man.
Yeah, and
it
also
confuses me.
most of them have ADHD. Like they cannot focus on one thing
It's
for a
just
long
like
time.
10 minutes, she's so into it, and then I don't want it. I want something else.
Like
You know, this is a thing, right? Of like the new generation, because I think because they've been exposed to a lot of screen and a lot of stimulation. This
Yeah.
is basically overstimulation, and they cannot focus on one thing.
True.
I know.
True.
Bro, did you send it? Trying to find it? Take your time. Take your time.
No, it's here. I have like final 1, final 2, final file 3, final 4. final,
Dude.
final, dude.
Final.
Oh my god.
Dude, you reminded me of our good friend Ali Sufyan, which he directed our new singles music video, which is gonna drop hopefully by this month. He literally been going back and forth with us on the drafts. He's like,
Yeah.
the last one is like, AKB finally akhri bus.
Like he got fed up. He's like, you're buzz khalas.
It's enough. I'm not doing it anymore.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I sent some pictures.
Uh-huh.
This is my character.
Okay, wait, I just gonna do the transition. Okay.
Ooh.
This is dope.
Her name is Anjali, you said?
Yeah, so she's supposed to be like a northeast Indian.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of like, this is like a little bit in the future, and there's a huge story which, okay, it's a long story for me to say. But in brief, it's just like it's basically it's like in like a sci-fi world, but
Okay.
sci-fi India. So imagine India, but like sci-fi, and there's the robots around. And like,
Wow.
rusted old robots. Like how in India you have old things and new things fused together.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's something like that. But she's like part of like 2000, maybe 2045, 2050.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That area.
okay.
So, and one of her, and like again, like I wanted to, I don't know if I show it here, but like even the other concept art that I've shared on the message.
Oh, okay. Let me check it.
This
No.
is the orange one.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that's my design concept.
Dude, I
Wow.
love the Indian skin. That is so unique.
It's wearing
Oh,
like
that's awesome.
it's wearing like the traditional type of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like almost like a dhoti-ish pant.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
so
know?
this is traditional, like not Assamese. My own
But it's
character,
it.
but-
But
It's my own character.
No, but it's northeast, like
Yeah.
this
like
is this
Assam
is
and that side. So I was like
Yeah.
very influenced by, because the thing is, I'm ready to repeat that when people draw Indian characters, especially in games, they're always brown, they're always with the
Yes.
the
Oh,
thicker,
yeah.
Dude,
and they're
yes.
always like that's the same Indian stereotype, like, oh, IT computer smart creature girl.
Exactly.
Lawyer.
IT computer smart creature.
Yeah, dude, because it's such a stereotype, you know. It's
It
just yeah. No, none of them look like sophisticated or learned or
Like at least make an Indian character that is not like in that stereotype, because India is not just like brown people with a bindi. It's like
exactly.
you have like a more like maybe Islamic inspired.
Yeah, there is a shit ton
Indian
of
fashion.
things, man.
Dude, no
There's,
one thinks
like,
I am
Northeast-
Indian, you know. Everyone thinks I'm either like Paki or like North somewhere or like Arab or Persian because of my name. No one thinks, so there are other people out there in the world who, you know.
I mean, dude, this is
Sorry, in India.
This is insane fucking level.
This is too good.
I'm still like.
I love the
looking at it.
concept because she's like half human, half machine, like a cyborg kind of a thing.
No. So she has one prosthetic leg because of an
Oh.
incident that took place when she was young,
Okay.
and then she had like there are certain characters in the story that help her or teach her engineering. So again,
Ah.
she learns engineering from somebody who helps her and saves her from the situation where she lost her leg from.
Wow,
Dude,
that's
this is-
interesting.
this is-
That's a lot of back thought behind your character. I mean,
I was about even to like okay that's good that you were saying this. I was about to ask you how you come up with the names for these characters.
So again, like sometimes I just draw the character,
Mhm.
and especially for her, like I was drawing and I was going like, okay, let's find a name that sticks, right? And again, like I have a posters all over the wall, so it reminds me to like work on her. Like, bro, you have a character, work on this character.
Yeah.
But like the way I came up with the name was just like, I think when I just drew her and I just said Anjali, I was looking at going through different names. I just said Anjali. For some reason, Anjali just stuck. Also, it's a very easy Indian name to say.
Yes.
Yep.
And also like very relatable, you know. And dude, she looks badass, by the way. Like she's gonna fuck shit up. Like,
Yep.
you know, I cannot wait to
yeah.
see this. You know?
And you said the other one, the chick that is on the couch.
It's her.
It's also Anjali.
Yeah. She's just
Wow.
like in a man.
You said the name so Angrez, you know, like Anjali.
How to say it?
No, it's Anjali.
Anjali.
Yeah.
Okay, stop making
you
fun
can-
of me.
That's never gonna happen. You know that. I'm gonna make fun of you till I die.
Man, this is so much comic book type of thing, man. I fucking love it. It's
I
like,
know, and like you've put so much thought behind her, the whole foundation of who she is and how she came about and stuff like that. That's just insane. So
yeah.
So like how are you planning to bring about the like when can we see this or where can we see this?
I think right now I'm working in the environments. Right now,
okay.
I'm painting environments for this, and
Okay.
a lot of it is like I want to go to Northeast actually and take pictures and like because there's a big difference searching Google images
Right.
and being at
Yeah.
a place.
Yeah.
Yes,
for research.
true.
So
True.
like at least when you interact with Northeastern people, which are some of the nicest people in India, to be honest,
Yes, they
some
are.
of the nicest people.
Very humble, down to earth, and also, dude, you'll see a lot of because northeastern side is more like it's a lot of nature, a lot of temples. So you know, some of the sceneries will be like influential for his like backdrops and stuff.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So I already picked up like certain areas and stuff like that. So so yeah, I'm trying to release like a bit of excerpts. Like maybe I'm trying to do like, okay, this is one paragraph, one passage, and then this is the artwork for the passage. Or like, but so right now I'm still doing world building.
Right.
I know the character is there. I want to draw the other characters apart from this, but right now I'm working on the environment. Maybe 4 sets are released this year. But the story is still an ongoing thing. I'm writing the story because I'm trying to like. So I'm not a writer.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I don't know how to write things, but the thing is, what I do is I think, like when I'm thinking about things, like again, I think about the backstory, about why she has this thing, or like why is her leg, like you know what. So the thing is, even though I'm not a writer, I have a lot of these things that I just note down that can be part of the universe.
Right.
So right now, I'm actually writing the universe that this is set in, the rest of the characters, because based on the universe, that's when characters, like you know, when you're writing a universe or writing about the world, right? Characters will pop out from there when you don't even expect it. Be like, what if there was this guy because of this world and people think like this? There's
Yeah.
probably this guy who exists. and he's trying to like be the anti-hero or something like that.
Yeah.
So characters just pop out when you do the world building.
Wow, I mean, imagine you can get, it can be a spiral when you're trying to stay focused, like like imagine trying to develop a world and then you have just like catalysts that are coming about that, okay, this event happened because of this person,
dude,
or
like imagine the brain power that he's thinking about the character.
Oh yeah,
he's drawing the character, thinking about the attire and the appearance and all that thing. On the side, he's talking about the whole background and then thinking about a new character. And
dude, remember at the beginning of the stream I told you that the imagination this guy has is immense.
Touch wood.
And it's such a touch wood. Seriously, it's such a gold mine here in this kind of a place where this much talent is stored in one person. And if it was properly harnessed, we would probably have like 10 universes by now.
Yep.
Probably at least a couple of games out there.
But Brandon, are you considering like okay, it's not that I want you to let it out what your future plan is, but what is the future goal? Where do you see yourself, let's say 5 years from here?
Wow, good question.
Okay, so
this turns into an interview.
Yeah, I know.
Right there where you are now. Like interviewing other artists.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, I think 5 years down the line, I don't know, because again, it's very hard to do plans, especially at this time.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't see myself here. Maybe I see myself somewhere abroad, or somewhere in a place that supports stuff that I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe even Europe sounds like a nice place, Germany or no, like I'm looking at Canada, I'm looking at Germany, I'm looking at even Malaysia and Indonesia. Like these places also have a lot of like scope.
Yeah.
Like because for me, I'm not attracted to like I think at this point I'm not really attracted to like, oh my god, I'm getting paid more over there. So let's go there.
There's much more of the work environment.
Yeah. If I have a really good environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like, that's all I need, to be honest. A really good environment.
Also, like working with people who are not restricting your imagination and your mind, like thought process. Like imagine, like as he said, that there are some Indian people who would say that why aren't you drawing girls with sitars and in traditional dressing and stuff like that. So none of them are thinking futuristic or something out of the box kind of concept, which he's doing. So I hope that like he gets to go to a place where they don't limit or restrict his kind of imagination and like there is room for or scope for different kinds of concepts and theories and universes to exist.
I mean, with whatever he's doing, I'm just imagining a fucking character in Marvel or DC.
Yeah, like, dude, that would be cool if there is an Indian character like that, or like he gets to design one.
Yeah, dude, his rendition of Spider-Man, the one with the
the Miles Morales.
Dude, I love the one where he has like Jordan Nikes on and like, fuck, man, this is so fucking cool.
Exactly.
It's like
that's something that you would like to own and keep in your house, right?
Yes. I want to have it on a t-shirt. Like I want to wear it, this is how good it is.
By the way, did you ever think of merch, or already did you like consider that path?
I have thought of merch. I need to find a good supplier, I think, or good print because over here I have like, hey, how much if I want to print something? So it's 110. I'm like, I'm not paying 110 for my for design on one t-shirt. Like I'm gonna find like somebody who can do it for a much cheaper. Again, it's not like I know I wouldn't mind. I don't. The thing is, I don't want to sell my merch for like 200 dirhams or 150 dirhams for a t-shirt to somebody. It makes no sense. People will be like, okay, it's like kind of expensive for a t-shirt like this. It's not even like a limited edition. Like maybe I understand, okay, 5 of these t-shirts are only made. Yeah. So then it's like 150 or 200. But the thing is, like, again, I don't want to like limit merch. So, and I also tried like Redbubble or like.
Redbubble is.
Nothing works.
Nothing.
Dude, I tried Amazon merch for like my prints and shit. Dude, when it comes to the banking, once it comes to UAE, everything is restricted. I couldn't go ahead with it.
Oh my god.
I couldn't. just last stage. Imagine I got approved for everything else. I saw all the samples and like how it looks on a shirt, how it looks on a, like I did all the steps, everything, like contract and agreeing to terms and conditions, giving them all my background information. Everything was checked out. Coming to banking details, khalas, UAE, that's it. We do not. What was that? We do not like.
Yeah, they just don't. It's
they
still
just don't.
like, yeah, they just don't work with this area.
I know.
Leslie is in the house. Leslie is another.
Hey Leslie, what's up?
He's another anime and manga
fanatic. Yeah, Leslie, you need to check out his page. Does he know that?
Leslie, please check out his page. By the way, I kept your handle as NetNinja, N3TNINJA. Please, guys, drop him a follow. The guy is crazy. His artworks are fucking beyond insane, literally insane.
You know what he reminds me of?
Yeah, dude, I'm already following him. Nice.
Oh, nice. Dude, do you know this artist called Peter Draws?
Peter Draws. Yeah. Let me just have a gander. I think I know who you're talking about.
So he's kind of like, you know what he does? He talks in a very like a soothing tone while he's drawing.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so like his art looks like the way, no, it's a different style. Like he makes abstract sometimes. He makes universes and characters, and like his art is a little bit different. But I'm talking about the precision and the perfection with which they both draw is like very similar. And he does a lot of ASMR ones as well. When he's like talking in a very soothing tone, he describes on how to start a piece and like stuff like that. Like, dude, by the way, would you ever consider doing that? Like from start to finish, like doing like an ASMR thing?
I'm not doing an ASMR thing, but I'm doing something for Gumroad that I'm trying to like. I'm recording a piece and then I'm gonna do a voiceover over it and then sell it for like probably like a coffee.
Dude, that is a good idea. You should do, but please put more than a coffee.
I mean, the first one will be a coffee thing, and the second one, because the first one I'll just give a video. If I give PhDs and stuff, then I'll maybe increase the price because you're getting PhDs, and you're getting the workflow and all these things. Again, Gumroad is I think Gumroad is a good avenue because you can just put stuff up there and just like forget about it, and then some people. Once you get traction, people will start buying.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that one guy will find you, that he's looking for this shit.
Yeah, but dude, I often find it very interesting when artists like talk about their pieces through, like the other day when we went, when he was drawing the Pocari sweat girl.
He was explaining it.
Yeah, it's soothing for people like us, like, who love to watch the process and, slowly, like how the idea came about and like talking. It's really soothing for me as well. Like I would love to see more of that as well, and
definitely. I mean that's the thing. Like sometimes I have like zero people on my screen. I just like go on like, okay, like this is like I'm gonna add a happy face there. Some happy skies.
Yeah.
I mean, dude.
By the way, I have one question before. I wanted to ask you, when this is common for majority of artists when they hit that block. So
the creative block.
Yeah, the artistic block, or like what do you do to get across that wall? Like how do you like get out of that kind of casing around you?
I have two things I do. Okay. First thing is go for a swim.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Swim, forget about art. Completely forget about art. Because the thing is, once you do, because I don't swim every day. I swim once in a while, but the once in a while I swim, it becomes an experience when you do it once in a while, right? So that kind of refreshes your entire brain after it's exposed to a new experience, like once in a blue moon or whatever.
Interesting.
So I leave it to whenever I get blocks that I go and swim. The other thing I do is watch something that you love that can trigger your inspiration. So I sometimes go on Netflix and I try to watch some shows I haven't watched, or I just watch any Studio Ghibli movie.
Okay.
Okay.
Studio Ghibli is my source of inspiration in the sense that it is not like cool characters with spray paint and like horns and elves. It's just nice music, nice simple stories, beautiful colors, everything. I think just watching shows and forgetting totally about art is what will inspire you as an artist. Because again, when you watch a show, you watch something, you go like, wow, man, I like the way they drew that building. Oh, I like the environment here. Maybe I should do it. when your brain goes to the maybe I should do it part, your brain's coming back on track doing art.
That is so
And
interesting.
So yeah, so you could do that, or the other thing I do is play games. I'm just like,
Okay.
oh, I don't feel like doing art. I'll play Need for Speed Heat, or I'll play Doom Eternal.
Nice.
Actually, no, Doom Eternal I leave for when I'm extremely pissed off. I leave those days for Doom Eternal.
Okay.
Yeah,
But, like,
everyone
Yeah.
has that thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
you. It's that whole peace environment that you go to. It's like even with me, when I want to create music, I don't listen to that type of music that I want to make, or the music that I was making. I listen to something else, or like, anything else aside of that thing.
Yeah.
You need
like
something
a,
fresh.
like a guilty pleasure
Yeah.
music.
Yeah. Like,
Probably.
just like something fresh that can, as he said, put you back on track of being creative again. Because come on, man, how many times you had mind blockage when it came to like being creative with that specific part of the drawing?
The most recent one, it was really major because there was so much pressure on at that point, was when I was drawing the cover for their the artwork for their single, and it was something like close to decapitation. I mean, it is decapitation, but it was something really out of my realm. So for me to draw something like I love drawing dragons, I love drawing like Maori pieces, and something really calmer compared to what I drew for them. And then that, dude, I couldn't. I sat and I made like 10 sketches until I finally got the one that they approved. And then I went throughout the process of like how to dude, it was so I can relate to what he said, because what I did in that time is like I really went back to like all the artists that I love. So I watch Peter draws. I like a lot. There are many people that I have like my comfort list, so I go watch them, and then I don't know, it's just even shows like, for example, Arcane.
Arcane.
That
Oh,
whole
Arcane.
universe is beautiful. The characters are amazing. So the way they've been drawn, like,
Your characters remind me of Arcane. That's a good fucking option.
you just had a bulb lighting in your head,
Yeah, because I have been practicing a lot of that style, which is called. That style is actually, the Arcane style is actually really heavily influenced by this other artist called Leyendecker.
Okay.
So if you Google Leyendecker has almost a similar like he's a pretty old school artist,
Right.
really old school, like 50s or 60s. But he's the first one who started drawing in that Arcane, like not Arcane style, but like the Leyendecker style, and then they got inspired from there. And I actually also like that Arcane style, to be honest. So I'm
It's
trying to like get
amazing.
into that.
Dude, you know that first scene where they come down from the lift, and
from the elevator.
that song is playing Playground, and that, dude, the whole underground universe that has been, I can't like believe it came out of someone's imagination and it's now like in front of your eyes. Like it's so surreal to sometimes imagine that this is a brainchild of someone else,
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's
It's
why
like
so please go ahead.
No, sorry, you were saying?
No,
No.
it's okay.
Yeah, go
Please
ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's like a collection of everyone's imagination culminated into that one environment, right? Which is
Right.
like green and like neons and like different layers of like Photoshop layers, just
Effects.
like moving.
Yes, exactly.
Man, even the
So-
tiny bomb that chick has, which it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It's like, that character, that
Yes.
tiny bomb looking thing is just
Yes.
so detailed.
And there are like two phases of that whole style. One is where it goes almost into like the memories of the drawn kind of memories, and then because when the children are remembering what had happened, and then in the present day when it is more clearer and the effects, it looks so crisp.
Yep.
It's really well. I don't know. It's just well done. I mean, I don't have any more adjectives.
I think what's the surprising thing and the most amazing thing about Arcane I realize is that everything you see in any scene in Arcane is all painted.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not even textured. It's somebody when they opened Photoshop, painted the bridge,
Wow.
painted the staircase, painted the small nuts and the bolts, painted the thing,
Wow.
because everything in the show is technically 3D at some
Yes.
point,
Yes.
but like the environment is painted, but
Yeah.
they're just layers that move up and down.
Up in, yeah.
And then the things that are actually 3D are also painted. Like they put a certain stroke here, a certain color here, so when the light hits, it looks this way, stuff like that.
It's really interesting.
Man,
like,
it's crazy world. I mean, dude, it's just it's like any other department of art it's just vast. You can go anywhere and come back, and like, you know, there's multiple possibilities of doing this.
Also, I have, sorry, baby, but I have a question. I have seen this leather kind of folder that you have, or like a thing that you've got all your tools in. Dude, it is...
Really?
Dude, it is one of my dreams to have something like that, but for calligraphic pens. Look, dude, he has it. Oh my god, dude. That is...
So this is really special to me, because this is actually handmade by a friend of mine in Singapore.
No way.
And so she put the initials there of mine, and that's her logo. And so she handmade this for... I mean, I can share with you, like, I can plug her stuff.
Please do.
She does personalized stuff as well.
Oh, I would love to own one of her things then, because, dude, the minute I saw it, I remembered, because I used to have, because I mean, it's with my mom, I have so much like stationery and calligraphic shit. It's still with them. Dude, it's like, I have a fondness for you know, those kind of handcrafted like calligraphic wooden ones, the old traditional ways, the way they used to do it for either Arabic, or the nib ones that are done for...
you dip it in the ink and
you know, the ones that are done for old like British contracts and you know, like the legal documents.
I know. We used to use it in our school. We had
because my dad was like, he still is a fanatic of all these things, so it came about. When I saw this, I was like, dude, I want one of those.
I know a bit of calligraphy. Like, I know when to start and how to sharpen that thing. Because we used to buy it, and like, it was different like, thickness.
Yes,
and, like,
exactly. Different tilts. So wait, do you take this everywhere with you when you go out?
Everywhere I go, I have this, and I have this. That's it.
Oh,
if I can't take it out, it's in the car, and I know it's in the car.
I think he does that whole cowboy jacket shit. He puts it aside, he picks it out.
No, because I cannot leave. I either take my sketchbook or I take my iPad. Otherwise, I cannot, because I need to be drawing. Because one of the things that another peeve of mine, right, is like, hey, let's go hang out. Like, everyone comes, we hang out, and then everyone's like this.
Oh,
man,
dude,
you nailed it. Fuck,
and
this
I'm just
is so
like,
annoying.
Hey, you know, we're out here, and we're like, can we enjoy the ramen? And can you guys like stop? Like, they're not even taking pictures for Instagram. They're just like,
they just got out of home to be on their phone. That's it.
And my phone's always like this on the table,
like upside down.
Because I don't even want notifications to like bother me. Unless if somebody wants to get to me, they'll call me.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They'll call if badly they want to reach me. Okay, they'll call me. But that's the thing. So like, and instead of like looking at the phone and playing games or whatever, PUBG or stuff, I just like take this and I just sketch, because I think I believe it's more productive. And
exactly.
It's productive and mentally soothing as well. You get two things in one.
Yes, true.
That's
also, like, for example, dude, I don't know about you, but do you remember, like, even as a child, like, filling up large spaces with sketch pen or markers or something? That whole process of filling up the color, it's like, I don't know, the feel on paper is different. It's almost therapeutic, you know? So
this is why they release those coloring books now for adults.
Yeah, dude, I saw the one. Remember, Tara was doing the Your Drummer's Wife.
Yeah.
She had that big ass book that have like elaborate drawings that they fill up with sketch pens and stuff. So yeah, there are adult like sketchbooks.
Yeah, because people realize that actually helps and mentally soothes people, right? So it's a very like calming process. You can just be anywhere, room with a sketchbook, color stuff, like color the lines.
Yeah. But you're right. The digital part, it comes with its own advantages, and the one on paper is
I mean, the paper is more like that's the thing, right? The paper you feel like, and you can also like really personalize it. Like I have like, don't forget your OC, and I have like stickers to like my favorite place in like I love this place. By the way.
Oh, where is the place?
That is so awesome.
Wokio. It's a place called Wokio. It's in Al Safa. In Dubai, in Al Safa, near Al Safa Park.
Okay.
Leslie Redeemed Hydrate. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no. Leslie Redeemed Hydrate and Stretch.
And Stretch, yeah.
Okay, how you want me to do this?
Both together.
But again,
dude, send me the link of that place, man. I would love to fucking go and visit that place.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best. I think my personal favorite ramen shop in the whole of Dubai.
Oh, so it's a restaurant. Like they have ramen and they have this shit.
Yeah, they have wok and they have ramen.
That's amazing, man.
Nice.
Dude.
So-
Because
so, yeah.
we went to a place called Creative Brew. It's in we actually went with Leslie, amazing L24.
Yeah.
It's a 3D printing shop and a coffee shop.
Dude, it is like person
Yes.
like you will enjoy it. They
They
have
have
I've heard of this.
Dude, there are machines on the site. They are constantly 3D printing their stuff. They have orders and everything. And then on the other side of the shop, there is literally tables and it's
And a
pet
coffee
friendly. There are dogs around
Yeah,
you.
Creative Brew.
Yeah.
It's in Murdoch Uptown.
We can send them the
okay,
page.
downtown,
We
whatever
can
it
send them the page.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, was this an Al-Sarkar or
We,
something?
No,
no,
you
no,
find
no,
it?
no,
No,
no, no. It sounds like an Al Sarkar page.
Sarkar thing. It sounds-
Yeah, it
it
is
sounds
one of
like that, but
It's
it's
one
not.
of these
Yeah.
posh areas.
Yeah.
It is.
It's in Al Barsha.
Yeah, no, it's in
What's it?
Murdoch.
Murdiv. Sorry. My bad.
Wow.
You know how bad my memory is.
Well, man,
I remember what I did.
Dude, this is a fucking crazy topic. I don't mind, dude. I actually thinking of doing another episode
Yeah,
to
why
bring
not?
this guy on and let him fucking draw while we commenting or like
Oh,
just
yeah, that could be-
have
Yeah.
a thing with him.
Yeah, why
that
not?
sounded so wrong, but I mean having a
I
conversation.
mean, this whole sentence was that's what she said, you know?
Well, man, dude.
Draw me like your French girl.
Yes, exactly.
Hey, bro, do you draw men?
Oh my
I
god.
actually draw, man. It's just like people have not seen my men. Because
Dude, if you see the whole Instagram, there's so many characters he's done that are male figures.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
masculine guys, like, like not proper, like it's not even indistinguishable. Like for example, for elves, it's
Okay.
sometimes hard to
Oh,
there you go. That's badass.
man, I love the background, the fucking black background.
It's so comic-y, right? Like
Super good, man.
like some kind of Punisher kind of comic.
Yeah, he's
You
wearing
know-
like a uniform, yeah, like a general uniform, something like this.
yeah, he is like shirtless, orc, with the axe and the skull. Obviously, you need to have a skull somewhere on your arm.
Obviously, yes, obviously. But see, like there are pieces like this,
Yep.
like that he's done characters that are so masculine.
Yep. But again, man,
Of course,
Ninja,
people
we're gonna
gonna see.
get you on board for another session.
Yes, for
we'll
sure.
figure out what is your timing so you can like do your setup, get the whole
Also,
thing
I can
done.
relate to him so much. It feels like his younger brother from my family, because like I've been through the same
lost
struggles.
brother that-
Yeah, the lost brother. Because I feel I've been through so many things he's experienced, but different levels.
Yep. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why we on this channel we have like most of our artists. They are like this, like us. They are actually going through their journey and sharing their journey with us, as in like what is the obstacles that they're facing. So we have a lot of similarities. We're like on the same. Yeah. Keep drinking with the bottle closed. Yeah.
I thought he would not notice it.
So yeah, man, we share all the same things with you as like, okay, I'm a musician. She's also into digital arts and like, drawing and stuff. So we understand how painful is this journey when you cannot reach to the thing that you want, but never stop grinding. That's first. Second of all, believe in your art. Your art is really fucking insane.
Yes.
Never like don't go again and say okay, bro.
No, I don't. I used to say that. Now it's like, okay, I just say thank you.
No, but
Yeah.
dude, even if you're smug about it, I mean, you have the full right and credit
Yeah.
too, because this is insanely.
This is not being smug about it. This is not being
man.
douchey. It's just like
it's like a very unique kind of talent. Not all artists have that scope to draw these many things and these many characters.
man, that whole Indian character.
Yeah, right.
Anjali, fuck,
Yeah.
man, that was beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
I could see her as an like a character in Apex Legend or like Overwatch, some shit like this. Like a
She looks
character
really
with like
badass, though.
like with superpowers and shit like this. Maybe it just just talking about it, I'm getting ideas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You get it? So-
Leslie saying, how did he learn this?
Leslie, you're kind of late to the whole session, bro. How did you learn this?
How did I learn this? I mean, the thing is, it's simple as I've been experimenting with Photoshop before going to college, and then I learned Photoshop in like college, and then I tried to make a style, and then after a while I went to Singapore. To be honest, I went to Singapore not just for the education of art, like art education. I went to Singapore for discipline.
Right.
Okay.
because a lot of the times we can't do shit because we're not disciplined.
Because we're with our parents, they're gonna take care of the food and shit like this. So when you go
Or
over there,
also
you
like you start working on something and suddenly you're like, hey bro, wanna go like out for like shawarma, or you wanna go play some games, and you're just like, oh yeah, let's go. And then and then later on you have this kind of guilt, like, oh shit, I shouldn't have gone out today. I should have finished my work.
Yeah, dude, that for me to have discipline on that, I had to make like sections. Like, okay, you have to finish this today. You have to finish this today. And, like, you're not allowed to get up unless you finish. Like that.
Yeah.
That what he's saying is actually very difficult to lock yourself in and just get your targets out.
I'm still struggling. Yeah.
But it's a little bit different, dude. Music is a bit different.
No, in general.
Yeah.
Life is just like this.
It's more like because you need to perfect it to a certain level for the listeners. But yeah.
But dude, kudos to you. Keep doing it. Why don't you tell the audience where they can find your stuff online, like your links and stuff? If they want to purchase anything, how they do it?
Yes.
You can find my links. Okay, so you can find the Instagram link right on the stream, right there, at N3TNINJA. I think I'm the only N3TNINJA on the planet that does art. There's another person with my name who's an Indian footballer from Goa.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
What a spectrum.
His name is also Brandon Fernandes, and he's also Goan, and he's also a footballer.
Wow. Okay.
So you can find me on Instagram, but I also Twitch stream, so you can also find. Actually, if you go to my Instagram and you click on the link tree, you'll find links to everything. I also do like reviews. I'm starting to do reviews, so I did a review for this. I also have a Medium account.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I've done a review for this piece that my friend worked on for me. So I also do that, and very soon, if you follow me, I'll keep posting about when I'll stream, or when my stream starts,
Sure.
and also about my upcoming like Gumroad tutorials and YouTube. I'm also trying to find time to get a YouTube channel going.
Yes, please do. We would love to dude, I would love to listen to him, like, when I'm working and trying to focus on something. I would love to,
you can just do a Twitch while I'm doing right now. I'm just screen recording the whole thing, so just record it and you're gonna have it on you. Just upload it.
Yeah.
It just, dude.
But maybe he wanted like a proper format and not like
maybe you want to go live on YouTube. Try YouTube live as well.
No, because I can try that, because the only thing is I want to do it off Twitch probably, because sometimes on Twitch I just go into like tangents, like, oh yeah, UFOs are real.
But dude, that's comforting for people who listen, because if you're having like an hour long or half an hour long video and you're a little bit diverting from topics, it's kind of actually,
you kind of want to some sections you want to pay attention to that detail you want to draw, and then like sometimes going on a rant about the pens you use or the materials that you like and stuff like that. It's nice, for artists like us. I
think that's the good thing for Twitch, but I think I want to make like a separate just for like Gumroad. So people who want to like, first of all, it's very hard for people to focus on tutorial videos, because you always find them like, oh, okay, let me skip to the best part. Yeah,
let me skip to the part that I need.
No, I never do that to myself. Like, I will watch the whole process.
I do. Your husband does.
Because you are an idiot. That's why. No, but there are people who will watch the whole process. Don't worry.
They will for sure.
Yeah.
I just figure like everyone's like me, like, oh shit, like, oh, how did he do the selection tool? Okay, we skip 5 minutes. Oh, okay, there it is. And then I was like, why? But how did he reach this part? I'm like, okay, so go back.
It kind of makes you go back and watch the whole thing.
Dude, how many times we've had this issue, and I'm like, listen, can you let me watch it from the beginning? And then I sort out the problem for him, because I watched it completely.
But man, dude, Brandon, you're a freaking awesome guy. You're a legit dude.
I know.
Good sport.
I wish all the success for you, and wherever this takes you, I hope that you get to
just try
live out your full potential, and this art that you've been blessed with, the talent that you've been blessed with. I hope that it gets to be seen by the whole world.
The whole fruition
not
stage.
Just Middle East or India or South Asia or any specific countries, but I hope the whole world gets to know you.
I mean, anyway, keep in mind, you need to get the fuck out of here. That's the first thing you need to do.
Yeah, but you never know. Maybe the right doors open up, and
it's just gonna take time. Just take your time with it. As long as you have time right now, just like perfect, it's the perfection time, just
like for
perfect
example,
everything.
like for example, the place that we told about Creative Brew, they make 3D art. So if for example your renditions turn up in like physical form, people maybe buy that as like action figures. You never know, maybe that turns up
for
like
sure.
a business.
Go down there and talk to the owner. Mo was on the show as well. The guy is a legit
like
fucking
imagine
dude, man.
your character Anjali comes up as in like an action figure in people's homes, like kids are buying that, that would be awesome.
Yeah, man. Funko Pop Anjali.
There you go. There you go.
Great, man.
Yes,
That's great.
for sure.
But again, man, give NetNinja a follow on IG, and you guys can go to his link tree, the link tree on in his bio at IG, N3TNINJA in one word. Drop him a follow. He's a fucking great artist.
Yeah,
crazy,
he has endless art on his page,
insane.
and
I'm sure he takes orders as well. If you
if you like any art for the
so go for it. Give him a follow, drop him a follow, and don't forget to give us a follow if you guys want to stay up to date with our news on at Convos and Chill on Facebook and IG, and also we have a linktree.com/Convos and Chill. You can get all the links to our platform. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Also, it's with the same name. In case if you need any tattoo designs and black ink and Maori tribal designs, please give her a follow at She's a Phoenix at IG.
Exactly.
And for the brownie fanatics, whoever likes brownies, dude, you need to try her brownies.
It's something that started off as a hobby that I love baking, and then it turned out to be, I call them worse than crack, because once I've seen people taste it and not keep the box down.
We had a person calling us is like, man, this is bad for me.
They literally were fearful for their health,
like,
because
me and my wife are diabetic.
Dude, the guy sent me picture. I delivered him, for example, in the evening. The next day, the box was empty, and I was like, "Oh shit! I'm gonna give people diabetes,"
Oh man! So give her a follow at Brownies by Phoenix, but make sure to give follow for this guy. This guy is insane, and dude, Ninja Brandon, again, best of luck with your future, and I hope this journey takes you to the place that you really want to be. And as you said, the environment needs to be fun and more encouraging and creative for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So best of luck, best of health, and hopefully this new year, the start would be that push for everyone to get out of this whole, cesspool, that whole downward spiral that we're all going into, on different levels.
Exactly.
But best of luck to you, man, and we're really,
so much.
dude, it's all our pleasure that you actually join us for this session. I really had fun, and this is not the last time. We're getting you on board again, man. I don't care,
because whenever he was streaming, I was always visiting, as a viewer, and just seeing what he. Now that I deep dived into his life, I'm like, wow.
I mean, dude,
what a rare gem.
He's a cool dude as well. So much similarities. He likes Tool. That's enough for me,
Dude, Tool was I used to listen to it back in high school days. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But
are you guys gonna go on a Tool run now?
No. We're gonna keep it for the second.
Are you gonna go on?
I'm not a hardcore Tool fan. But I really like some of the songs they put out.
We're gonna talk about it, but anyway,
Tool,
stick around.
Incubus,
We can stick around and talk about that for a bit. But for now, I want to see. I think Adil is playing Valorant.
Valorant, yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be rating Adil Zuzu.
This game is really growing on me because I watch DJ. I watch most of the people are now streaming.
What's called Ninja? Do you play Valorant as well?
I play every day.
There you go.
Obviously, it's his thing, it's all anime type of character.
Yeah, very similar. Yeah.
So I have a small group that we play every day. So we have to be super serious about that.
Super serious. My man, again, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I know I had so much fun, and I just hope that, like you said, this
time is the time to move on and just go for it. Work harder than before, you can say, but know that your stuff is really fucking legit
and unique.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Very unique. And stick around with us after we're gonna rate the channel. And guys, thank you very much for sticking around with us.
Thank you so much. Everyone in the comments, thank you so much.
Happy New Year. Best of luck for everyone.
Take care, guys. Be safe.
Yeah. Take care of yourself. Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 7 p.m. Dubai, 3 p.m. GMT. We're here on Twitch for you guys. And we got more artists coming up, so see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.